Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Curb Entertainment, where we are redesigning classic book covers. As you can see on the screen, we already did the Philosopher's Stone last time, and if you want to check that out, click on the iCard. But this week, we are going to be doing the Chamber of Secrets. And part of what we're doing here is I am exploring the various styles that we use here at Curb Entertainment for our book cover design. So we are going to do an abstract version. As you can see here, we have our drawing. This is the first step of the process, and it does not always turn out exactly like this. But basically, I wanted to try and go with a style that is usually more set for self-help books, some nonfiction books that are more about ideas than people or places, and it is usually not for fictional books. So when trying to figure out what to do for abstract, I decided to make it like the tunnels that the basilisk goes through. Now, the first part of every book cover, once you have your drawing, you need a background. My covers of the Harry Potter books are all in jewel tones, so we decided to go with that, with this dark purple color, and I went with purple because I decided to use the colors of the houses once we actually get into the other design pieces. Now, you can see that in the last one, I added a lot of texture to the background. I'm not going to do that with this one. I'm going to be strong in my resolve. And so now we start adding on the layers. I went ahead and did the house colors just because once I started making these, I saw that there were 4 sections of them. There are 4 houses. Why not? So I put them in order-ish. Slytherin's in the dungeons, then Hufflepuff, then Gryffindor and Ravenclaw are both towers. So we went with that. The next thing was making the snake. Now, in my original drawing, it looked like a snake with just some abstract designs within it, and that didn't really fit the abstract nature that I was trying to go for. When you actually look at abstract things, they usually do not look specifically like anything. So instead of doing that, I decided that here on these red straight lines, I would go with just more basic shapes, and we went with circles. So our snake here is now comprised, instead of looking like a snake, it is just comprised of circles or ovals, I guess, more so. And I again used the colors of the houses. I just made them lighter to make them more distinct, especially because they had to sit within one of them. But it is an abstract way of showcasing that, you know, the basilisk is going through the tunnels, through the pipes. And then we have to do the final piece, which is important for any book cover, and it is what takes just a piece of art to a book cover. We need the title. I just copied over the same title from the Philosopher's Stone and changed the book name, which I'll continue to do because these are not going out as official books. These are just, look at the designs. And as you can see, I did rearrange the spacing. Spacing is really important, and when there's more going on your picture, on your cover, you want less space taken up by your cover. And when there's less going on, you want more taken up by your title. So as you can see, this is our finalized design. We'll go back now and check out the drawing so you can see where we started and where we ended. The main differences with this was the snake, but I think that this version of the snake does come across better as a abstract design. Again, I don't know if you haven't watched the other one, this is new to you, but the idea of abstract artwork as your book cover does not really suit the 9 to 12-year-old audience that these books were written, especially the first two. But I do think that this is the best form that I could do to tie in that abstract concept with the idea of appealing to younger kids. Now, this is not the style that I would go in, but we are getting closer to the styles. As you'll see in the corner here, we have The Prisoner of Azkaban, and I will be doing that one next. It will actually be recorded the whole design process, so that's exciting. And if you're excited to see that, like and subscribe, and until next time, happy reading.